Paris in England. Welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway? In Hollywood, the improvisation show which makes Melrose Place look over-rehearsed. But as we are here in Hollywood, we feature the movie star good looks of Brad Sherwood. Plus, we introduce the rock star good looks of Wayne Brady. Then the knitting catalogue good looks of Colin Mochrie. And finally, the porn star acting talents of Ryan Stiles. Ladies and gentlemen, the contestants. Okay, now, this is very generous applause, but we must do some games. Let's start with a game called Let's Make a Date. This can feature Brad Sherwood appearing on one of those dating programs, and he has to select from the other three. But to make it even more interesting, each of the possible dates has been given a characteristic, and he has to work out what that is just from the answers that he gets. So they're discovering what they have to be. Let's take it away, Brad.
Bachelor number one. I love romance, and I love to be romanced. What would you do to romance me?
You see, I'd make you obey me. Because the first rule is that the woman's got to obey the man. Yes.
Welcome to the 20th century. All right, Bachelor number two.
Yes.
If you were Romeo and I was Juliet, what would you do?
We have to just take things one step at a time. Very, very easy. Let it out easy. Let it out easy. You know, look both ways and then just go. Careful. Just be careful. Just be careful.
All right. Bachelor number three. Most men are afraid of commitment. How will you commit to me?
I'll do whatever it takes to commit to you. Because I love you. Can't you see that? Are you so blind that you can't see how I feel about you?
Bachelor number one. I love romantic poems. Please give me a romantic poem.
Romance is not for me, but romance is for the weak. But I'll give you a poem, Lord. Because roses are blue. They can be red. I listened to he above, that's what he said. Because I take you out by the tree, it happened to be a birch. I'll only marry you if you take you behind the church.
Bachelor number two. That's going to be...
You're getting too close. You're getting too close.
All right. Apparently you're afraid of commitment as well. All right. Tell me something about yourself that I should know.
Well, I have a very strong of ethics. I believe I always do what's right. Right! Right! No, right! Right!
Okay. I got it. Bachelor number three. What are you afraid of?
I guess I'm afraid of the feelings you stir up inside me. You make me feel like a man. You make me feel vibrant. You make me feel alive. I'm the king of the world!
Okay. Well, now, Brad, have you any idea of any of these?
I think I have every idea.
Okay. Let's share some of them.
I think that Wayne is a preacher or a minister.
That's right, yes, I think that's pretty straightforward.
I think Colin is a very high-strung driving instructor.
Yes, absolutely. Now,
And at
Ryan.
first I thought Ryan was a soap star, but now I think he's Leonardo DiCaprio.
Well, he's a... Okay, that's close enough, but I should allow Brad to win that, but I don't want to encourage a competitor host of TV programs, so I'll give it to the others. As we go on to a game called Duet. And this is for Brad and Wayne. They're going to be making up a song, a duet, with the assistance of Laura Hall at the piano. They're going to make up a duet about somebody, perhaps a lady here in the audience who would like to have a song made up about her. Like to Oh, yes. Oh, you're straight in there. What's your name?
My name is Barbara.
Barbara. If your second name's Anne, I think they've got a song worked out already. But what's your job?
My job. I'm an actress.
You're an actress. That's good. Okay. Would you like to come up here and sit on the stool, Barbara? And you're an actress. This is nothing for you. Please. Come up, Barbara, the actress. Now, what you have to do is to make up this duet about Barbara, the actress, and in the style of a modern pop love ballad. Okay? Okay, Laura? Okay, the two of you?
Barbara, I don't mean to be obscene.
No, not obscene.
But Barbara, you should be on the silver screen.
Whoa, Barbara, your talents are no slouch. Why don't you accompany me to the casting couch? Oh, Barbara, let me take you to the movies, Yeah!
It's true, 'cause I'm gonna do that too.
To the movies,
To get you in the movies.
Barbara. Thank you. Oh, dear. Well, that's extraordinary. Every girl I've met so far in California has been an actress, so not surprising that Barbara's well. Well done, Barbara. As we move on to a game called Quiz Show, this is for all 4 contestants. Brad here is going to be the host of a quiz show, and Wayne, Colin and Ryan, if you'd like to go over there, they're going to be contestants on the quiz show. But which sort of quiz show is it? Can we think of a title for a new quiz show?
Name that amphibian.
Name that amphibian. Should be all right. You've had a frog in your throat all day, Ryan. So let's name that amphibian, hosted by Brad Sherwood.
Hello, and from the shore to the sea, it's time for Name That Amphibian. It's the only game show that evolves, if you know what I'm talking about. Now, contestant number 1, please tell us your name, please.
My name is Elmo.
Where you from, Elmo?
I'm from Saskatchewan.
Yeah. And you, sir?
Hello, I am Les Miserable.
And you, sir?
My name's Bruce Peary. I'm a housewife from Fresno, California.
All right. Now, I'm going to name different amphibians. You're going to name reasons why they come out of the water and up on shore, all right? That's the first round. Okay. Bullfrog.
Big, because he got to get a job to pay his rent.
Too autobiographical. All right. Question number 2. Mud skipper.
Sharon Stone?
Yes. All right. Now we're going to go into the physical round. Each one of you is going to be an ocean creature. In the span of 1,000,000 years, I want to see you develop into a walking beast. Ready? And go. Very nice. I have to deduct points from you, Bruce, because you still had gills. I'm so sorry. All right, now's the final question. Hands on buzzers. I'm going to name a flipper. Yes.
A flipper.
Yes, I said it. That's all the time we have for Name That Amphibian. Thank you so much.
Okay. All right. And that puts somebody into a 55-point lead, but damned if I know who it is. As we go on to a game called Scene to Rap. And this, again, is a simple game to play. They just do a scene, but they must be rapping the whole time they do it. Now, Brad and Wayne, you're going to start. So you come on down, and Colin and then Ryan are going to join in. All this will be done with the assistance of Laura Hall at the keyboards. But first of all, can the audience suggest somewhere that people might meet? Some general place that people might meet?
Skydiving school.
Escaping. Escalator. Escalator where? In a mall. In a mall. An escalator in a mall, which I think is a big shop, isn't it? I'm new here. Haven't even met Divine Brown yet. So, an escalator in a mall, but rapping the whole time. Thank you, Laura.
Hey, who are you? You're my best friend Paul. Welcome to the escalator here in the mall. It's time to shop and let's go racy. Let's go buy things from this place called Macy's.
Chill! Say, don't be a clown!
What?
Why the hell you going all the way down? Because
What?
we just came right on up. We were going to go to Starbucks to get a cup of coffee. To cool our bills about what's in. And I said, gee whiz, where you going? Man, you're slowing. Dan, what's the plan?
Now you gotta understand, I move the way that I wanna move. I got my own groove, and if you don't back off, you're gonna lose. I'll hit you with my fist, you might get pissed, but I'll aim for your head and I won't miss. It's my escalator and I move like I want, and it's my butt, so watch me while I flaunt.
You're on the moving stand.
Hey, I'm a repairman and I'm here to say, you look like you're having fun today. You look like you're screaming, you look like you're grooving. I guess you haven't noticed the damn thing ain't moving. Yeah, bro. It ain't moving, it's broke. It's broke. Think it broke.
Hey, what's going on? Why is it so slow? Tell me now, you big mofo. Why is this going? Come on, baby. Let's get going.
I'm trying to move, but I can't. Get it working so we can move. Because we got shopping time, we might lose.
I'm gonna take a break and have a little talk, cause this escalator, it's damn well broke. Bro, let it go. I'll see you a little later. You might want to take the elevator, cause it's broke. It's broke. It's broke. It's broke.
It's broke. It's what? It's broke. It's bigger, broke. Stuck.
Excellent. We're now going to play a game called Whose Line? This is for Colin and Ryan. And this, Colin, you have to improvise, but use 2 lines that I've got written down for you there. And Ryan, you've got 2 as well. It's a general briefing the president that the Earth is about to be destroyed by a comet. You heard it here first. So that's the scene, and you have to use your 2 lines each and see how it goes.
Mr. President.
Yes.
Mr. President.
Yes.
Please leave the intern alone.
What is it, Johnson? What is it?
We just got a message in from the message area.
Are you talking about our satellite?
That's it, yes. It goes like this, sir. It's time to release the baboons.
My God.
That's right, sir. A comet is coming. Only 50,000 baboons can absorb the impact.
We all know monkeys are the best in space. All right,
That's
I'm going to
right.
have to go on the air and talk to the people.
Well, sir, make sure you don't cause a panic.
I know what I'm going to say. It's the same old speech. People of America, I am your president, and I am here to say, help me, John, I'm shrinking. Let's not talk about it.
Yes. Is there... Sir, we must come up with a plan to stop the comet. Or at least make it into little bits.
You're saying blow it up so it goes into little bits.
Yes, sir, I'm glad you could follow my military strategy. Me and the boys put our heads together and we came up with this plan. Mm-hmm. I'm in the mood for a big one. That's why I came to you, sir.
You're talking about the XK-5000. That missile hasn't been tested yet.
No, it hasn't, sir, but I want to take it up.
Look, you think you're the man for it? This is a big decision. I can't make a mistake. I don't want to get up in the morning and read those headlines in the paper. Cover me in oil and let the games begin.
Thank you. All right, that's it. All right. I don't mind telling you the scores are on a knife edge, which makes them rather difficult to read. But as we go on to Daytime Talk Show. This is for all 4 contestants. Brad is going to be the host of this daytime talk show. Colin and Ryan will be members of public appearing on the show, if you'd like to put some chairs in position. And Wayne, if you could go into the audience, you might better join in the way that sometimes happens. So it's a show like a Jerry Springer or an Oprah, Ricky Lake, that kind of thing. But instead of dealing with those awkward relationship problems which crop up on shows, let's make it about a nursery rhyme. Is there a nursery rhyme you'd like to be the subject? Little Boy Blue. Little Boy Blue, that's quite a good one. OK, so take it away, host, Little Boy Blue.
Hello, I'm Carl, hosts a lot, and welcome to another Mother Goose expose. Well, today we have Little Boy Blue here. Little boy, what is going on?
Well, I moved into a new neighborhood, and my neighbor here comes over once in a while, and
That's a lie! That is a lie!
if you're not gonna let me talk, I'll
All right,
just leave.
no, go talk.
How's
You
that,
go talk.
okay?
You talk.
Catches me when I'm blowing horns, okay? And I'm in a new neighborhood, and he don't like my horn blowing. If you don't like it, why don't you move out of the neighborhood?
Hey! The Horns are damn fine people! You should leave them alone!
Don't tell me what to do, okay?
This was a respectable neighborhood.
Why don't you shut up? Why don't you shut up?
Sit. Now, isn't it true you were asleep in a haystack?
Yeah, so?
Any truth to that?
Yeah, that's true. I was sleeping in a haystack. People sleep, okay? Don't judge me, okay? You sleep too. You don't want to sleep in a haystack. You don't have to, but because I do, don't come on down. Okay, I got kids, and I raise my kids, okay? But don't tell me how to raise my kids.
All right.
If I want to raise them in a haystack, I'll raise them in a
Maybe we won't
haystack.
judge you. Little boy Blue, calm down. Now, let's go to the audience, shall we? Find out what our audience actually thinks about this narcoleptic hornblower. Yes, sir, you, with all the lights on you.
Yes, I'd like to speak in defense of Little Boy Blue. We work together at the Electrical Light Parade.
That's right.
And I don't know about anybody else, but you know something? He's a man. He loved me.
That's right.
I love him so much.
That's
I
right.
love you.
That's right.
I love you. I kick you. I spit on you. Sorry. You shouldn't sit there. Don't sit there, man. You don't get to him the world.
That's little Jack Horner. He's always getting stung up sometimes.
All right, thank you,
Crack your egg
sir.
in a millisecond, dude.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your time. I think we have time for one more question. You, sir, with the microphone on. Yes, sir.
Yes. I'd like two. Thank. I have it. Quick. That guy, right there. Why? Would you see? Hey, stop. That's
It's time for my final thoughts. It's obvious that this isn't going to be settled today. I think it's time for you to grab hands with a dish and a spoon and just run away for a while. All right, thank you. That's all.
Hold on, very good. Well done there. Very fine performance all around. I think won by Wayne, though, with his microphone man. As we go on to a game called Greatest Hits. This is for Ryan and Colin to be TV voiceover artists trailing a compilation album. Bits of the songs are going to be sung by Wayne and Brad. So if you get in position, you're going to sing those. This will be done with the assistance of Laura Hall at the piano and so forth. Now, what does this compilation album consist of? It's songs for hypochondriacs. OK? Songs for hypochondriacs. Take it away, you voiceover artists first.
We'll be back to your regular scheduled show, Touched by an Uncle, in just a moment. But right now, we've got an album that you do not want to miss.
You know, sometimes you feel you're sick, but you're not really. What you need is some music to relax you, and we've come up with some of the greatest hits for you hypochondriacs. Over 50,000 songs
on this album.
And this is one of the best, the all-time greatest reggae hit. Does it look swollen to you?
No, man, look at my wee holding. Am I wrong? Oh, me think my thing is swollen. Listen to 6 o'clock this morning, and me box I could not walk because it's swollen. It's swollen. It's swollen. It's swollen.
I dare you not to be swollen after you've heard that.
I know I am right now. You know, I remember when I got my first kiss.
Really?
The year was 1975. And I got it to a wonderful beer-drinking German song. I've got them and they hang like grapes.
I've got them and they hang like grapes. They hang so low like Planet of the Apes. Every time I wear a bandana, a monkey shimmies up to me and tries to peel my banana.
You know, later on I went on to marry that girl.
Not interesting at all. But you know, every song is a hit, every hit is a song. It doesn't matter if you're 9 or 90, except if you're 90, you have to turn it up a bit because you're old.
Let's boogie down.
What are you saying?
I'm saying mirrored balls, shooters, and shoes that were way damn too high. In the disco hit, marry you I can't, I've got a penile implant.
I see you there. I watch you when you dance. You're looking at me, gold chain and tight ass pants. You wanna get some? You said I've got the most, but I got to warn you, girl, before you get too close.
Don't you worry, cause I'm no chump. Just reach around and start inflating my pump. It gets 10 inches if it even gets an inch. Come on, baby, grab my pump and give a pin.
Very regrettably, that's the very last game we've got time for tonight, and totaling out the points, actually, the joint winners are Wayne and Ryan. So well done, Wayne and Ryan. Okay. That means you have to read the credits in a style of my choosing, and the style is of Wayne, you're a jazz singer, accompanied by Ryan, who is a trumpeter who can't get a note out of his trumpet. Okay, so it just remains me to thank Brad Sherwood, Wayne Brady, Colin Mochrie, Ryan Stiles, and Laura Hall at the piano and other musical instruments. Me, Clive Anderson, say good night. Good night. Welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway, the improvisation show which makes the sinking of the Titanic look like a mishap in a boating lake and knocks the full Monty into a cocked hat. And featuring tonight, the finely chiselled features of Greg Proops, and introducing the fresh-faced charms of Phil Lamar, and reintroducing the bare-faced cheek of Colin Mochrie, and finally, at least the two faces of Ryan Stiles. Ladies and gentlemen, the contestants. Let's kick off with a game called Let's Make a Date. It's for all four contestants. It's going to feature Greg Proops appearing on one of those dating programs. Sadly, his choice of dates are limited to the three other contestants, and even they have been allocated strange characters that he has to guess in the course of the improvisation. Okay, everybody happy with their characters? Yeah. Take it away, Greg.
Contestant number one, howdy.
Yeah. What's up? Yeah. No, I never felt better in my life. I'm ready, I'm willing, I'm able. Yo, this is gonna be a thriller, man. Guarantee that. 90 seconds. No more, no less.
I'm an impatient person. How long will you wait for something?
I ain't waiting for nothing. The world is mine. I'm taking it right here, right now. Anybody trying to stand in my way, gonna be humiliated, cut down. That includes you and your mama.
Number two, hi.
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 How are you?
I'm fine for the moment.
I don't wear pajamas. What do you wear when you go to sleep?
Well, I wear something that's stripped dry.
We're gonna get this.
Hurry up, I got like 15 minutes.
Contestant number 3, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi there.
How are ya? I like a guy who knows what he wants. What do you want?
Oh, that's a hard one. I guess I just want someone who can appreciate all the glorious things that God has given me.
Okay, Greg, what are they? Who are they?
Okay. Number 1, a boxer.
Oh, well done, yes, boxer.
I am so hesitant about Colin. I was there for the excitement, but I'm still dazzled.
Yeah.
I think he's caught inside a washing machine of some kind.
A bit more grander, more natural than that.
He is a he's a geyser. There's
He's a geezer. He's
geyser.
sitting in a geezer.
And Ryan thinks he's really hot and has the biggest one in the world or something?
That's fair, yes. He's a conceited nudist, so well done,
okay.
Greg Proops. Okay. Well, that was one of the more bizarre games we've ever played. Let's just hope it's never broadcast. As we go on to a game called Secret. This is for Ryan and Colin. Would like to come on down. They have to improvise a scene. In fact, you're Batman and Robin. That's the scene. But a secret, something to be discovered, secreted somewhere. Where do you think something secret could... In the Batmobile. That's an original suggestion, so... It's better than it might have been. So, in the Batmobile, a secret is discovered, and we join the scene 20 seconds or so before it is discovered.
A battery.
Holy punchline, Batman! That was great!
Come with me, Robin. Well, shall we head out and see how things are looking today?
All right. Fighting crime, eh, Batman?
You bet.
Holy thing! Can I drive?
Oh, I thought we might take a cab today, Robin.
But we got the Batmobile, it's the coolest car!
Oh, it's broken. Let's take the bike. Or the boat.
Holy
the
stupid excuses!
No, we can't take the car. I thought you might want to wear it just for the change.
Batman, what will I do with a Wonder Woman costume?
Look, people are talking. I hang out with you every day. What's with the tall guy? Keeps a little boy in a cave.
Holy confusion, Batman! Don't you think they'll talk more if I walk around in a Wonder Woman costume?
No! They'll think of me as a man. That's some freaky type of uncle. Wear it for me, Robin. Please.
Holy
wear it for me. Battery.
Batman, you need help.
You think with money I could help myself, but if you don't want to wear it, that's fine.
Holy guilt trip. Just this one time, Batman.
Okay.
No.
What?
Why are you taking a picture?
All right, I'm sorry. Just put it on.
Turn around.
Rip.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's leave it there. That was getting... I think that was getting a bit too close to the bone, which I hope is an expression you have over here. As we move on to a game called Quiz Show. Now, in this, Greg proves to be host of a quiz show, and the others will be contestants on it. So if you'd like to line up contestants, Greg will take over in just a moment. First of all, we have to give it a new name for a new quiz show.
What's my sin?
What's my sin? I think it's based on one they already play in Italy, but that's... OK, you take over. What's My Sin? Hosted by Greg Proops.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. I'm the Reverend Dink Sninkler. And welcome to... What's My Sin? Gosh bless y'all. It is so wonderful to have you all here today, and let's meet our contestants. Shall we introduce yourself, please, sir?
I'm Father Francis Xavier.
Nice to have you here, Father. You, sir?
I'm Ollie Oxenfree.
Fantastic. And you are, sir?
My name's Jim Korn. I've just been released from the Walla Walla State Penitentiary.
Well, it's always nice to have someone here who's a non-recidivist. You know how the game is played. Let's go to our first round. The first round, I'm going to name a famous person, and you tell me what their sin was. Here we go. Napoleon. Yes.
Tossing salad?
Absolutely correct. That is a venal sin on France on a Thursday. J. Edgar Hoover. Yes.
Too many vowels.
That is correct. Now it's time to go to everyone's favorite part, the lightning Bible round. I'm going to name a book of the Bible. You name me the sin that comes out of that book. Here we go. Genesis. That is, yes, sir.
Greed.
Oh, so very close on that. Hey now, let's not be jealous of everyone.
Cut your throat!
Whoa, Father.
That was anger.
Deuteronomy. Yes, sir.
What?
That is correct. Job. Yes, sir, Father.
Hubris.
Hubris is absolutely correct, and extra points for doing it in Latin. Now it's time to go to our third and final round, the most exciting round of the show. I think you all know how this works. What we're going to do is we're going to name this, and it's time for you to speak in tongues. I'm going to give you the sin. Mr. Oxenfree, rage. Well, we only have time for 60 or 70 more rounds. We're going to wrap it up with this final round here. I'm going to name an apostle. You name me the sin he was guilty of. Mark. Yes.
Graffiti.
Yes. Simon. Yes, Father.
Jaywalking.
That is absolutely correct. Over water, which is a felony in Galilee. Peter. Peter. Yes, sir.
Not using a signal.
That is absolutely correct. Peter made a left turn in Jerusalem and hit a donkey. Okay. You know, there's no winners or losers on this game because the big man upstairs doesn't appreciate competition like that has a cash prize at the end. However, if you'd all like to donate all your worldly goods on the way out of the studio, I'm sure that when you reach the big reward in the sky, the gatekeeper's going to say, hey, y'all, come on in. Good night, everybody.
Okay, well, it's a difficult game to score, but I'll have to be fair, so I'll go and sit in the sun as we go into a game called Press Conference. This is for Colin Mochrie to be a very important person, just for this game, obviously, and the others are going to be journalists attending a press conference. He doesn't know who he is, but they do when they open that envelope. But Colin has to work out who or what he is by a reference to the questions and answers. So away you go.
Thank you very much for coming to this quite hastily put together news conference. So please, yes, sir.
Are you sore at all?
I was, of course, a little bit, but lots of liniment and a lot of orange juice seemed to help that go, yes.
Why?
This was something I felt that would benefit generations that came after me. And that is why, as it was happening, I documented it on film. And it now will be shown in many schools. Yes.
Is it human?
What kind of a question is that? Of course it's human. It's mostly 90% human.
May I have a follow-up? Does it have a neck?
Yes.
Are you doing this for the money, or is there some emotional attachment?
At first, I was going to do it for the money. But then there was a strong emotional attachment and a nice hat that came with it. Yes.
When he was done, did he buzz you out?
That rumor has been going around. I'm telling you, it's a bald-faced lie. Yes.
Was it a natural childbirth, or was it in a manner of his own choosing?
It was very painful. And it was in the style of a hoedown.
I don't think you need any more questions. Have you got any idea what this might be?
I had your love child?
You did! Well, that's the perfect. The scores have just gone crazy because I'm writing them in gibberish. As we go into a game called Props, 2 pairs of 2. Ryan and Colin, this is your item. I think it comes apart. You've got to come up with as many different ways of using it in the time available. Well, at the same time, Greg and Phil, you've got that thing. As and when I get the idea of what you're doing, I'll buzz, and we go between the 2 pairings. Ryan and Colin, starting with you.
Here lies Dolly Parton.
Phil, you want to burn some ants?
Quasimodo! Quasimodo!
You can use the restroom at this gas station. Here's the key.
You are a chicken.
You are a chicken.
This is the first time Art and I have seen each other in well over 25 years.
It's just the thing for that Eskimo on the go. See?
Nice shot, Captain Ahab.
Well, I don't know. Hit it with a brick or something. It's not letting go.
Aging is so horrible.
Okay, that's in there. Thank you very much. That's very good. Thank you. Okay. Here's always someone after the box that's funny. Very good. No, good run of props we've ever played, I think. Half a point each as we go on to a game called Multiple Personalities to be played by Colin, Ryan and Greg, who already have multiple personalities. But in this, we've got some props. And there's a torch. Anyone holding that in the game has to be like John Wayne. If you have the if you've got the petrol can, you are Elvis Presley. If you have this map in your hand, you are Captain Kirk. Now, obviously, in the nature of improvisation, things will be moved around. You'll have to take on the respective personalities. The scene is a car, automobile, broken down at night.
Well, it looks like one of us is gonna have to go for help.
We're lost. Duke, we're lost.
What about me?
Let me take a look at that map.
Okay.
We're lost. We're lost.
You're not looking at it right, you sissy. You got it upside down.
We're not far from Butte, Montana.
My God, you're right. Butte is close.
Well, I'll go for some gas. You stay with him. Oh, baby, you stay with him.
Well, maybe we should put that car in a circle. Just in case there are some looters.
You do what you want. I'm going to gas station. I think it's all that way.
My God, he's right.
Whatever you say.
Very good. That's in there. Okay. You're all pulled off the characteristics of those famous people. They're not always at the right time. Let's move on to a game called Weird Newscasters. Now, in this, Greg Proops is going to be presenting the news, ably assisted, or rather hampered, by his fellow news presenters. So if you look at the stools ready there, Greg, alongside you will be Colin, your co-host or co-anchor. And in addition to co-anchoring the show, you are a jockey in a race, and however hard you try, you cannot beat Greg in the race. Okay? Now, Phil, you're presenting the sports program. you're also James Brown. And Ryan, you're doing the weather, but you keep getting hit by water cannon while you do it. Water hoses, water cannon. So, Greg, can you start the news program when the news program music comes in?
Good evening, I'm Fun After Dark. These are the headlines. There's possums flying through the air in Brisbane. Well, let's throw it over to Phil. Phil's got a big lineup of sports to tell us about, don't you, Phil?
Run, we got sports, man. Run, we got baseball. We got basketball. We got football. The F3. Back to you, man.
You know, it's time to take a look at the big satellite weather map. We've got Ryan standing by. Ryan, tell us what's coming up in our weather scene.
Hello, Greg.
Hello,
well,
Ryan.
as you can see by the big board here, we've got a storm moving in on the... Well, storm came in a little earlier than I thought it would. Of course, we'll have sun closer to the... Well, that's kind of blowing all my little suns and lightning bolts and things right off the board. So I'd have to say back to you... Thank you, Greg.
Thank you, Ryan. Well, that's it. Time we have. Tune in tomorrow morning for 4 women sitting around talking about people sleeping with each other. Good night.
Okay, well done. Good again. Good. Oh, dear. That's my favourite game. Let's go on. We can only cap that with a hoedown. This is a game for all 4 contestants. They make up a song in the form of a hoedown on the spot here with the assistance of Laura Hall at the piano. So what shall the hoedown be about? It's
Alcohol.
Cheese. I think we've done a cheese hoedown, haven't we? A Colin, about Colin. Oh, about Colin. It's a hoedown about Colin. That's nice. That's very nice because Colin is very much identified with this particular game. We know that Colin comes from Canada, born in Scotland, a great improviser and a very attractive-looking man, in my personal opinion. So, a hoedown about Colin, starting with Greg, moving down the line to Ryan, and all done with the assistance of Laura Hall, the piano. Take it away, Greg.
I'm shocked.
I love to sing like Colin. I really, really do. I really, 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 really do. And when I sing like Colin, it makes me have great joy because I... No!
Well, there is a man they call the king of whose line his soul is on fire and his mind is very fine. He does a hoedown and he very rarely sucks, 'cause he is one talented, follically challenged Canuck.
Everybody's having fun, they're singing all about me. Let's all laugh along with them, ha 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 hee hee. It really is amusing, can't you all see? Look at them, of me they're making a mockery.
You
got to love Colin and love him to the end. I have to admit that he is my best friend. I would not lie to you, this is no jive. Anyway you look at it, he's still got more hair than Clive.
And despite ending on that entirely fictitious note, I add up the points. I see that Ryan and Phil are this week's winners. So well done, Ryan and Phil. And prize for winning through the credits in the style of my choosing. And what you have to be is a ventriloquist act, Ryan, when your dummy comes to life. OK, just remains for me to thank Greg Proops, Phil Lamar, Colin Mochrie, Ryan Stiles, Laura Hall, the pianist, me, Clive Anderson, saying good night. Good night. Welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway, the improvisation show, which has been described as the biggest thing to hit Los Angeles since the last earthquake, and about as popular. And featuring tonight somebody who is as popular in England as he is in Guatemala, Greg Proops. Then someone who's at home in serious drama as she is in improvised comedy, Karen Maruyama. And then someone who is at home in his house as he in his garage, Colin Mochrie. And finally someone who is at home in situation comedy as he is in this improvised tragedy, Ryan Stiles. Ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start with a game called Questions Only. It's for all 4 contestants. So we start with Colin and Karen, though, in the middle. And the other 2 have to wait in the wings. Now, if the first 2 speak in questions, fine, they carry on. But if they stop asking questions, I will buzz them out, and they'll be replaced by the person behind them. The scene I like to do, though, is called In the White House. In the White House, which I believe is occupied by somebody important, normally in America. Take it away.
You're my new intern?
Do you know that I'll do anything for this job?
Do you know you just got a raise?
What do you want me to do now?
Would you like to sit on the presidential staff?
How big is it?
Does size matter?
Why aren't you wearing any pants, sir?
Is it Friday already?
Shall I bring you your stewardess now?
Is she the one I ordered earlier?
Didn't you care for blondes, sir?
Yes. What's new?
Pardon?
Didn't anyone teach you to stand at attention when a president enters the room?
You're the president?
Didn't you see my big picture?
Is that you?
Are you blind men?
Where did your hair go?
OK, Ryan wins that one. Well done. You're the winner. OK. All right, well, I'll make Ryan the winner there and appoint special counsel to investigate everybody else. And we go on to quiz show. This is a game for all 4 competitors. Greg is to be hosting a quiz show, and the other 3 are competitors thereon. But we have to invent the name of this quiz show, invent a new quiz show, like Wheel of Fortune, only something, you know, we haven't had before. Sorry, that? Put it here. Put it here? Put it here. What's that one? What's my disease? I don't... Have we done that? Have we done... No, let's do what... What's my disease? That could catch on. Take it away, Greg.
Whew, go easy on those. Hello, everybody. It's time to play the game show all of America is catching on to. What's my disease? I'm your host, Johnny Pelagra. It's time to meet our contestants. Will you introduce yourself, please?
Hello, my name is Blowing Chow. I run Christie's Dry Cleaning and Donuts on 3rd and Western. Yay!
Nice to have you you here, Ms. Chow.
Thank
And you, sir?
I'm Captain Jack, owner of Captain Jack's Fish Emporium.
Ahoy, matey.
Ahoy!
And you are, sir?
I'm Jim Stamos. I'm from Victoria, British Columbia, and I'm a wife and homemaker.
Now it's time to play our game. I think you all know how the rules work. This first one is a clue round. I gave you 30 points for the first clue, 20 points for the second clue, 10 points for the third clue. It's time to guess now. It makes your legs stiff. Yes.
What is Baywatch?
That is correct. Whoa, Jim, you jumped right into the lead with that one. Now it's time to play our second round. This is an audio clue. Can you guess this disease? Yes.
Too much MSG.
That is correct. Too much MSG. She could tell I had a headache and I was sweating. Well, now it's time to play our third and final round. You've yet to answer a question, Captain Jack, so you're going to have to come to the disease booth. I'm going to administer a disease. You have 30 seconds to guess what it is, and then you can have the antidote. You two can help with the symptoms.
Okay,
How do you feel?
kind of sweaty.
Sweaty?
And my internal organs feel like they're swelling.
Right?
Cossack.
Cholera.
Cholera. That's exactly right. He's got cholera. Just in time for the antidote. All right. This is the final and lightning round. I'm going to name a president. You name their favorite disease. Here we go. Ronald Reagan. Yes.
Jane
Captain
Wyman?
Sorry?
Jane Wyman?
I'm going to go to our judges.
That's good enough for me.
Yes, good job. You're our winner, and you win a beautiful trip outside of Hawaii to the one leper colony left in the world, ladies and gentlemen. You'll be staying at the beautiful Hanson's Disease Natural Resort, where they're always willing to give you a hand. That's all the time we have for now. We'll see you next time on What's Your Disease?
Okay, thank you much. Well done. Well, that's 500 points everybody apart from Greg, for obvious reasons. As we go on to a game called Film Dub. This is for Greg, Ryan, and Karen. If you'd like to come down to this monitor, which you can see, and you've got to add a new soundtrack to a piece of film from which the original soundtrack has been removed. It's a threesome on a date. Sounds fun already, doesn't it? A threesome on a date is where you've got the soundtrack to apply to this film. This film will be starting any moment now.
I hope they got our reservations. I'd hate to get here.
Oh, gotta have a new bra on. It's tight.
Oh, wait, Silly. We're going to get a table easy with those pointy big breasts of yours. You wait here, and I'll go see if things are going.
I'll just leave, because, you know, Three's company,
Hey,
and she's
my
mine.
girl.
Hey.
Hey, keep your hands off her, okay? I got my hands in my pocket, and we'll flip for it.
Heads.
I get the tails. Come on, baby.
Yeah, I'll just stand in the corner,
Listen,
brother.
I wanted to get you alone so I could tell you something. I've loved you. I've loved you for years now.
What do you mean by that?
Look. Well, someone had spinach ravioli for dinner. Look, this is a new pill called Viagra. I want you to take it.
Thank you. I'll just put it on my chest here.
Oh, man,
Hey.
I want you like no other man has ever wanted.
Oh,
What the?
what's in the mattress?
Can I come in? I have protection.
The scores are getting very exciting. I can say that Greg is falling behind the others. As we go on to a game called Hats, this is for 2 pairs of 2. And in fact, we'll have Ryan and Colin, if you'd like to take a box of hats and a stool to sit on, and the other pairing get another box of hats and another stool, obviously. And using the hats and other bits and pieces in there, can you come up with examples of the world's worst dating agency video? And we'll start over there with Ryan and Colin.
I'm gonna love you till I'm raggedy.
I am the artist formerly known as Prince.
Are you the one that can pollinate me?
I'm a young Republican, and I enjoy golf and prayer and... Damn. Liza, you're magnificent.
When I'm not promoting fights, I get lonely.
I'm an old nudist looking for love.
It's so hard for tall women to meet good men.
Hello, I am hung like snake.
Guess what I'm hung like?
I'm a rather important royal figure in England.
Looking at the score, it's not looking good for Greg, but we go on to a game called Weird Newscasters. This does feature Greg Proops as the host of a news program, and you're not helped by your co-anchors who are all a bit weird. Colin, the newscaster who sits next to you, he's lost his notes and is desperately searching for them while making up the news. Karen, you're the sports presenter, but you're also doing seductive poses for a magazine. And it's a popular suggestion. Ryan, you're strapped to a bomb which will explode 10 seconds after you move. And, of course, you're trying to present the weather while you do that, so that's the problem. So, Greg, start the news program when the news program music comes in.
Good evening. I'm wide but not painful. And these are the headlines. There's armadillos all over the highway in Maryland. Bill? Bill?
The bones of Moses found in the backyard of a small woman. Long said to have the properties of changing lead into a thicker kind of lead. No comment.
And Friends comes back for another season, but let's throw it over. Let's throw it over to sports. Karen's over at the sports desk. Karen, we have got a full slate, do we not?
That's right. It's been an exciting day in the NBA. The Lakers had an easy time with the Seattle Sonics. They really tore them apart in Game 3, out-rebounding 27-9. I'm telling you, the Sonics looked really bad. Back to you, Wide.
Thank you. What a vivid and evocative sports report that was. Bill?
This just in. There's news happening everywhere you look.
Now it's time for weather. So let's sweep on over to Ryan, who's at the big weather map. Ryan, why don't you tell us what the next few days have in store?
Well, Greg.
Ryan, why don't you show us some of those fronts?
Well, as you can see by the board behind me, we're in for sunny days ahead. We've got a front moving from here over to there for the weekend. Back to you.
Get off me! I don't want the kids to see this!
Red wire, green wire, red wire, green wire.
Get the camera off me!
This just in, all bombs that activate 10 seconds after you move are defective.
Boom!
This just in, I was wrong. Certainly changes our plans for the weekend, eh, Bill? Well, that's been the news tonight. Remember to tune in tomorrow morning for Stars and Low-Fat Mochachinos. I'm wide but not painful, and I'm... Oh, shoot. Good night.
Hold on. Very good one. Difficult to choose there, but I think if I had to make the choice, I think I'd go with Karen. As we go on to a game called Party Quirks. This is going to feature Greg Proops as the host of the party, all the others are guests of the party. To each of the guests have been allocated a strange way of behaving, a quirk. And Greg has to guess what those quirks are. And if he does that, there could be many points going missing. If you'd like to come in ready over there, guests, come in the order of Karen, Colin and Ryan. I'll make a doorbell noise to indicate a doorbell being rung. Is the party ready, Greg?
Yes, it's a come as your favorite Teletubby party.
All right. It's catching on even here.
La la.
Hello? Oh,
Shut up! Why do you have to be at this stupid party? Your food sucks! Your food just sucks! God! I want to go see Van Halen! God!
Well, would you like a soft drink?
I'm not gonna get that. I'm not gonna get that.
Okay, you stay right where you are. Bitchy Valley girl Valerie Bertinelli type.
You're nearly there.
Hello, Carl. Can I get you some cheese or something?
Your friends are so square.
I am so sorry about Colin. He's usually not devolving into every bird in the aviary or whatever it is that he does. So. I better get the door before Noah's Ark goes out of control here. Hi, Ryan.
Hey, Greg, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Come on in.
You want me to come in?
Yeah.
Okay, here I go.
Okay.
Time to start guessing something.
At least you're excited to be here.
Hey.
You're someone who experiences sexual bliss when they walk into a room.
Of course, enough. Yes, he finds mundane things exciting. That's good. Very good.
Well,
that's
all right.
as close as you're getting on him, I feel.
You're just an old man, my old man.
You're my ex-wife. You're my wife, and you're my underage bride. I wish you were my underage bride, and then the show would be longer and
not
funnier.
Not quite a relationship like that.
Dad.
You're my daughter.
Daughter, well done. We got it from that tiny clue. So what's happening to Colin? You got in the right area.
What an evocative clue, Dad was.
Yes, what is happening to him?
You know what? I don't care what's happening. I'm loving watching it, Clive.
Yes, we all are. What's getting him? What's getting him?
You're hatching, and then your things are crushing you, and then you become another animal.
Come on, get snappy.
He metamorphosizes
Snappy, grabbing him.
Now he's a monkey of some kind.
Yes, no. What's getting him?
What's getting him?
Yes. It's coming on teeth. Does the word crocodile mean anything to you? These animals aren't fading well. Well done, Colin. It was. Come on. You were so close, Greg, that I think if you'd just gone for another couple of hours, you'd have got there, wouldn't you?
Well, I hope everyone at home feels superior.
Well done. We'll give points to everybody apart from Greg. As we go on to a game called Daytime Talk Show. This is a game for all 4 contestants, but it's going to feature Greg as the host of the Daytime Talk Show. Karen and Ryan will be members of the public appearing on the talk show, like an Oprah or Jerry Springer, that kind of thing. And Colin, you can go into the audience and perhaps join in, should the mood take you. So what we want is to have a topic for them to be talking about. Maybe a nursery rhyme or something like that. What? Hang on. What? What nursery rhyme has lesbians in it? I heard Little Miss Muffet, which will have to be the closest we can get. So, Little Miss Muffet, then, is the general area of discussion. Where you go, Greg?
Hello, I'm Tamlin Dodge. It's 4 o'clock and it's time for Let's Rap. Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, but we're not going to make a value judgment about her sexual orientation. You know, a tuffet can be anything. She ate her curds and whey. We've got people here whose lives have deeply been affected by curds and whey. Will you introduce yourselves, please?
Yeah, my name's Lee. I'm her next door neighbor. I'm a lesbian, thank you.
Lee, that's okay. And you are?
I'm Jimmy Bones. I own Jimmy Bones Extermination Service.
Jimmy Bones Extermination Service. So, Lee, you knew Miss Tuffet before she went through the other door?
That's right. We'd have curds and whey together, you know. She'd fix it up really nice, put some cinnamon and some tarragon on it. It was pretty good. And,
Are curds and whey a lesbian thing?
Yes, they are.
Because you don't see curds and whey that often in the store unless two gigantic women wearing flannel shirts are buying it usually.
I don't know what you mean.
And we're not making value judgments, ladies and gentlemen, or characterizing people, because labels often disable. Now, you are an exterminator. Have you had experience with the 8-legged variety of bug?
Yes, with spiders I have, and spiders are pretty easy to keep under control unless you lure them onto your property with curds and whey.
Hey,
then they were going to come in, okay? I can't be responsible for spiders that are already there. Don't judge me, okay? You don't do my job, all right? If I don't do my job, then you can do my job, all right? I need to be judged.
Let's calm down here.
Don't eat the curds and whey. The lesbos want their curds and whey. Go eat them somewhere else. I don't need that from you. I hate you, but you ate them.
Listen, let's not get into a Tuffet situation. We have a member of the audience who'd like to comment. You, sir. Yes?
Yeah,
yes?
me? Yeah, my name's Rex Haverstall. I'm the head of Curdway, the largest distributor of curds and whey in the Northwest.
Really?
We're sick and tired of the horrible publicity curds and whey is getting. They do not attract spiders.
Hey, don't even go there, okay?
Look,
Don't
you
even go
pinhead, you have no idea how I
right.
strained and sweated to make curds and whey the 50th most popular snack in the United States.
They attract spiders, okay?
You attract spiders. You attract spiders.
I'm not even listening. Blah, 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 blah. Sit down. Sit down.
I guess what he's saying is talk to the many hands. I had no idea curds and whey were that high on the list, frankly.
Hey, I ain't no spider.
No, I can see that. Listen, we have someone else in the audience who likes to make a comment, and he looks a lot like the other gentleman. He's sitting very near. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, I'm the head of Arachnid Anonymous.
That would be AA.
Yes. The spider is one of the most misunderstood of all of God's creatures.
That's right. That's
It
right.
is a noble creature spinning its web and ridding us of many other insects that we would find repulsive.
It's a bearer of doom, all right? It's a killer. You want to come down here for a piece of meat?
That's enough of that. Thank you, Eric. Thank you. Okay, that's... I don't know how to break this to you, but that was the last game we're playing tonight. And totaling at the points, I see that Colin and Ryan are this week's winners. So well done, Colin and Ryan. You have to read the credits of the show in the style of my choosing, and can you do it, please, as two competitive cattle auctioneers? Okay. Just remains for me to thank everybody: Greg Proops, Karen Maruama, Colin Mochrie, Ryan Stiles, and it's me, Clive Anderson, saying good night. Good night. Welcome to Whose Lines Anyway in Hollywood, when all the skills of drama, music, acting and mime are turned into half an hour of low-rent television. As we feature tonight, the man who is to comedy what gin is to cocktails, Patrick Bristow, plus the man who is to acting what tea is to Britain, Wayne Brady, then a man who is to improvisation what Viagra is to Bob Dole, Colin Mochrie, and finally the man who is to television what Prozac is to manic depressives, Ryan Stiles. Okay, let's start with Okay, we've got to get... Let's get started, and let's start with a game called Let's Make a Date. This is for all 4 contestants, and it's going to feature Patrick as appearing on one of those dating shows where he has to select somebody to go out with. And his possible dates are the 3 other performers. And to make it even less appetizing, each of them has been allocated a strange character to play, and he has to work out what... Obviously a good one there. And he has to work out what those characters are. So take it away, Patrick.
Bachelor number 1. If you're a dish of food, what dish are you and how would you serve yourself?
Si, señorita. I could be a big meatloaf. A meatloaf with cayenne peppers. Because the hot love that I make to you will explode the oven. Ay, carisma, muchacho, muchacho, ay, párate.
Well, that sounds dangerous. Okay, Bachelor number 2. You're going to take me on a wonderful date to your favorite place. And where would that place be?
I don't go somewhere in the fire.
All right, very good. Bachelor number 3.
Yes.
What song would you say embodies your philosophy of life?
I'm sorry?
What song embodies your philosophy of life?
Probably Fly Me to the Moon. Whatever song it is, I just want you to sit back, relax. I'll wake you up just before we get there. Did I mention my name's Dave?
No, you did not, but thank you.
Dave.
Okay, Bachelor number 1. What's your favorite color and why?
My favorite color is red. So I would hold up the red cape of love and make your bullish womanhood come running towards me. And I'd grab you. And then I would take out from my back my spear of love. And I would stab you again and again. Because you are so beautiful.
Okay, well, you're... Number 2, what is your favorite color and why?
Any color that isn't a berry is fine.
And number 3,
Yes,
Dave,
yes,
same
right
question,
here. Hello.
Same question. What is your favorite color and why?
Oh, probably blue, wild blue. Just off into it.
Lovely.
We're gonna be here asking questions for a while. We're stuck here, unfortunately, for a while. We got a little bit of a wait. Want you to sit back, relax. I'll wake you up before we get there.
Okay, you got a pretty well there on Wayne,
I think
weren't
we
you?
have a matador.
Yeah, that was, well, yes, a Spanish soap opera actor, so that was within the right
matador.
ballpark. Yes, I
A county fair pie-eating competitor.
think so. Wow, yes, county fair.
And an airline pilot.
An airline pilot, yes. Oh, blue, yes. Well, the scores are hotting up, something to do with global warming. I think it was going to a game called Song Stiles, and this is going to feature Wayne Brady making up a song on the spot with the assistance of Laura Hall at the piano. In fact, Wayne is going to make up a song about somebody in the audience, so is anybody here would like to have a song made up about them? But, all right, yes, sir. What's your name?
Ashley.
Ashley? And what's your job, Ashley?
I'm a student.
A student. What sort of things do you study?
Astronomy.
Astronomy, excellent. So, Ashley, you'd like to come down, you have to sit on the stool for this, Ashley, so... come on. Okay, just make your way over there, Ashley. Okay. All right, so it's a song about Ashley, who's a student of astronomy, he's an astronomer, astrology, all that kind of stuff. With this is Laura, and a song perhaps in the style of Barry White.
Okay. I've seen lots of women like you hanging around in bars. But never have I met a woman who likes to study stars. Let me tell you something, I want you to look at me. I want to touch you on your constellation, Ashley. Ashley, lover, you may not be prudent, but Ashley, I heard you are a good student. I want to let you know you're right beyond my reach. And I've got a couple stars that I want to see you teach. Oh, Ashley! Yeah, baby. I dig you, Ashley. All the way from your Orion's belt to your Big Dipper. That's right, baby. And you make me kinda crazy. Every time I see you standing there, Ashley, I just wanna spank you. Oh! I just wanna thank you for letting me orbit you, Ashley.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Ashley. Well done, Ashley. That's it. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I've never seen anybody look so shell-shocked in my life. Well, we all enjoyed it. So Ashley goes into a 10-point lead as we go on, yes. We go on to a game. As we go on to a game called Secret. This is for Ryan and Colin. They're going to act out a scene. Can this be right? You're two lab technicians working at a sperm bank. But one of them has a secret, apparently, and the audience gets to suggest where that secret might be hidden. Sorry, what was that?
In a porn magazine.
In a porn magazine. Well, you show touching familiarity with the proceedings of a sperm bank. But anyway, we join the scene 20 seconds before the secret is discovered.
He says, who gave you the 5 cents? She says, everybody. Gonna share that Coke?
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, I'll head out pretty soon.
You know, some guys are coming in to give a last-minute deposit. So I thought maybe we could have some magazines out for them just to make it a little easier.
Oh, no, I'll talk low to him.
Oh, no, I'll just take it out. You're kind of busy.
No, we don't need magazines like...
These are secret plans for sperm bank ATMs. Jerry, I thought I told you before, we can't have the sperm bank machines.
Oh, can't we?
What the?
Say hello to the XK5000.
My God, I've never seen such an impressive piece of machinery.
Put your hand here.
My what?
Your hand. Hello, Colin. I'm doing the voice right now, but soon they'll be in the machine. Don't you see? A lot of men want to donate sperm, but they have to work during the day. By the time the day's done, they don't know where to go. With the XK5000, they can make a deposit anytime, night or day.
Let's just imagine that for a second, shall we?
All right.
All over corners of the streets, there are people lining up. And how exactly does that work?
I'll show you.
Okay, thank you. Well, very good. Sorry to cut you off there, Ryan, so to speak, but I have to explain to viewers in Britain what an ATM is. I think we call them hole-in-the-wall machines in England, but I think we got the idea. OK, let's do daytime talk show. This is going to feature Patrick, the host of a talk show in the daytime, a bit like one of those Jerry Springer ones, sophisticated shows like that, or Oprah, Ricky Lake. The others are the people appearing on it. So if you'd like to shuffle into position, Colin and Ryan, you're actually the participants. And where you go, Wayne, you can be in the audience and perhaps get involved should the spirit move you. All right, so we don't make it about sort of relation things like that, but perhaps a fairy tale could form the basis of this one. Oh, what was that? Sorry? Jack and the Beanstalk. That's a good one. Jack and the Beanstalk. So take it away, Patrick.
Hello, I'm Barry Maudlin. Sometimes theft leads to bad things, as we're going to find out. I'm going to let our guests introduce each other. They've got a heart-wrenching story to tell, a little conflict.
My name's Billy Rollins. I own a shop in the little town there.
And what do you sell in your little shop?
I trade. I work on the barter system. I sell a lot of products, beans, wheat.
Beans! Beans.
Hey, nobody forced you to take them, okay?
Hey, you took my best cow!
Well, I seem to have hit a nerve here. And your story, sir?
I'm Jack. We're too poor to have a last name, all right?
Hey, you know, people come to me, they bring me things. Did I force you to take the beans? Did I say, hey, give me the cow?
You told me it was a car.
I didn't think you'd believe me.
So basically, Jack, what do you want out of this situation?
I want restitution. I got a dead, rotten, stinking giant on my front lawn that's smelling up the entire neighborhood, and it's all part and parcel of what this man's done to me.
Okay, well, don't have a fight.
No, I
You know, I think our audience would like to get involved here. Question? Oh, yes, you, sir.
Excuse me, I'm a divorced mother, recently married and divorced again in the same day, and I'd like to, and I just got a question for Jack. Jack?
Yeah.
I know that your mama raised you well and trained you at home. You need God in your life. Jack, I would like to lay my hands on you. I'd like to lay hands and maybe cure you, because you're a bad boy, Jack. You shouldn't go climbing people's property.
Okay.
That's just wrong. Shut up, Jack. No, that's just wrong. That's just wrong. That's just wrong. You don't know me. You don't know anything about me. I will kill you.
No, all right.
First of all, ma'am, put your breasts back. We do have security.
I can't give you your cow back, if you know what I mean.
Okay, I think we have time for one more question or comment. Oh, you.
Yes, I'm on the sanitation crew. We're responsible for cleaning up the giant's carcass, and it's taking a long time, man. That's a big man.
Why don't you take care of it?
What? Because
Just take care of it.
Because I'm doing that.
Well, do it.
Like
What's
I'm
the
standing
problem?
still?
Just
shut up, you lanky
want some of
bastard! I
this?
will kill you.
Well, as you can see, dishonesty leads to all sorts of tragedy. Giant carcasses and cadavers in your yard, and a lot more. I'm Barry Maudlin. See you tomorrow.
Okay. Well, okay. For those of you interested in the scoring, at this halfway stage, we have another half of the program to do as we go on to a game called Props. Now, Ryan and Patrick, this is your item, or your items, if you like. And for Colin and Wayne, that's your thing. So, let's come up with many different ways of using these things in the time available. I'll buzz between the two pairings as I get the idea of what you're up to, starting over there with you, Ryan and Patrick.
I am your queen.
Captain?
Yes?
You call yourself an American gladiator?
I got too close to the end of the trampoline.
Swan Lake. How many times have you been there?
I'm Marilyn Monroe.
This job sucks, man.
That damn Cheshire cat is mocking us.
You had to shrink us with that stupid machine, didn't you?
Push, Mrs. Johnson, push!
that Sharon Stone's got some long legs.
Come on, surf's up.
Okay, let's end there. Thank you very much. Thank you. It was very good. I think, very good. I think, going by crowd acclamation, I think Wayne won that with Push Mrs. Johnson Push. So we'll go on to a game. We go on to a game called Party Quirks. And this is going to feature... Oh, thank you. This is going to feature Patrick as the host of the party. All the others are guests of the party, but to each of the guests have been allocated a strange way of behaving, a party quirk. And Patrick has to work out which quirk has been allocated to the others. So if you'd like to come on and get the party going, the others will come in the order of Wayne, Colin, then Ryan. I'll make a doorbell noise to indicate the doorbell.
End of school party.
What's up, baby?
You look great. Oh, thank you very much. I like it. I'm gonna hang it up. Hey, you made it. I'm really glad you're here, but could you stay away from the food? And watch it because there's a fly pest strip in the back, too.
Oh, I think you've got him really. Yes,
Hi, come on in.
How are you, Patrick?
Good, always
Good.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming.
To the party.
The hell do you mean by that? Is this some sort of joke? Thank you for coming to the party?
What? Come on, you're paranoid.
Mind if I help myself to a drink? Is that okay?
How about it?
This is a nice party, baby. Where's my money? Oh, maybe you don't understand me. Maybe I should jack my platforms up.
When did you become a pimp?
A pimp? Well done, Miss Pimp. And you've basically got Ryan.
Do you have any ice?
No.
What do you mean, no?
Oh my God, you're a psychopath. What? You're a psychopathic killer.
Why are you calling me a psychopathic killer? Is that supposed to be funny? I'm here, ha ha ha.
You have no sense of humor.
I think you've basically got him. What is he basically doing? Just describe what he's doing.
He's very paranoid.
Well, paranoid will do, yes. He's just gets upset at trivial things. So I think that's as close as we're going to get on that one. I think that certainly changes the score because I've been using the rubber end there. As we go on to a game called Greatest Hits, Ryan and Colin are going to be TV voiceover artists or artists on the television trying to sell a compilation album. And the tracks from it will be sung by Wayne with the assistance of Laura Hall. And this is an album called Songs of Camping in the Wild. Take it away, you salesman.
Hi. Hi. We'll be back to your movie, The Man Who Would Be Queen, in just a few moments. But first, we have an offer for you.
Camping brings back lovely memories. And who cannot help but be moved by the wonderful music of the campground?
I know I am.
Stop.
I remember as a child growing up, spending those days out there. My father would have on the radio one of my favorites in that era, of course, the 60s protest song, Hand Me Some Leaves.
Well, a guy in the woods, not my type. I went behind the bushes, Lord, I got a wife. But let me tell you something, in my dreams, hey you, stop staring at me and hand me some leaves.
Boy, that brings back some memory. Poison Ivy, for one.
Oh, I don't remember that song at all. But that's easy, because on this 50 CD set, it's hard to remember all the songs.
How much would you pay for a 50 CD set?
Me, personally, I'd pay well over 300 pounds or dollars.
Wow. Well, this is well over 300 pounds or dollars. It's 310 pounds.
Amazing. You know one of my favorites?
I bet I do.
That great reggae hit, what's that noise?
Listen, man, come now. Now let me tell you something that me think ain't no good. Me like to hike and camp and then me come out to the woods. Me got myself a lot of food that me don't like to share. Raw! Oh my goodness, what is that noise? It could it be a
You know, I don't feel like selling any of these CDs. I feel like keeping them all. Can I do that?
No, we need the money. We have another lovely song, that great Motown hit. And here's the title. Look at the different things.
Very American ending to the evening. I total up the points, and I see that Patrick Bristow is this week's winner. So well done, Patrick. Okay, and you have to do the credits in the style of my choosing. Please can you do it in the style of the President issuing a denial with all your bodyguards, the other three behind you. Okay, just remains me to thank Patrick Bristow, Wayne Brady, Colin Mochrie, Ryan Stiles, Laura Hall, the pianist, me, Clive Anderson, saying good night. Good night.